Welcome back to Twisted Tales, Fact or Fiction. I'm Mercy Desdemona, and I will be joined by Mage as we tell you two tales from this strange world. Some are fact, some are fiction, and some remain unsolved. In 1947, young Hollywood hopeful Elizabeth Short met her mysterious demise in Los Angeles, California. To this day, no one knows who has done the grisly crime. However, there are plenty of theories going around in this strange world. Today, we will be taking a look into the ghost of the Black Dahlia at the Hotel Biltmore. The Hotel Biltmore in downtown Los Angeles was the go-to place for everyone that was rich and famous. It's a gorgeous historical Art Deco hotel, and it even hosted the Academy Awards in the 1930s and 40s. So it wasn't unusual for young and hopeful actors and actresses to be hanging around the hotel hoping to be seen by someone in the business. Elizabeth Short was known to show up at the hotel a lot. One of the reasons was to take some Spanish lessons in the lobby. She wasn't a stranger to the people who worked there at all, so they kind of got used to her being around. The Biltmore was also the last place that Short was seen alive on January 9th, 1947. On that evening, she had asked one of her new friends, Red Mainley, to take her from her residence to a bus station in downtown LA. He had concerns about dropping her off there alone, so Short lied to him and told him to drop her off at the Biltmore where she was going to be meeting her sister, Virginia. Short never was going to meet her sister there, and no one really knows why that excuse was given. Manley, trying to make sure that his friend was safe, was looking for Virginia in the lobby, however ended up leaving around 6:30 p.m. thinking that Short would be safe in the hotel. During this time, Short was alone. Many of the hotel staff told investigators that she had been using the lobby's phone several times. Unfortunately, they were never able to find out who she was speaking with during those times. Many employees confirmed seeing Short for the final time at 10 p.m. that night. She left out the door as if someone had motioned for her to come on out. The doorman opened the door and Short left the hotel, walking into the foggy night. On January 15th, a few miles from the hotel, her mutilated remains would be found and her murder never solved. There were so many people that came forward in this case. I believe they mentioned over about 300 people of false witnesses and confessions. Due to all this, the Dahlia is believed to never be able to rest in peace. Her apparition is noted to be walking through the hotel in the lobby and going in and out of rooms. Many guests have said that they have seen Short in her black dress, and she is mostly active on the 10th and 11th floors of this historic hotel. Other guests have said that they've heard old transatlantic accents used from the time period echoing throughout the halls, as voices of actors and actresses of the past still have come to stay and have a drink at their favorite hotel. Does Elizabeth Short still haunt the hallways of the Biltmore, or is it yet another tale to push tourism? We may never know. We could hope, though, that in the era of new technology, that maybe we will be able to find the true conclusion to Short's murder, and may her young and kind spirit finally be put to peace.
What's up, Spooky Fam, and welcome back to my portion of Twisted Tales, Fact or Fiction. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Queen Mary. The Queen Mary is an iconic ship with a rich history and a reputation for being one of the most haunted places in the world. The Queen Mary was built in the 1930s and was originally intended to be a luxury ocean liner. However, during World War II, the ship was converted into a troop transport vessel and was used to ferry soldiers across the Atlantic. After the war, the Queen Mary was returned to its original purpose as a luxury liner. However, the ship was eventually retired and sold to the city of Long Beach, California, where it was converted into a hotel and tourist attraction. It was during this time that the Queen Mary began to gain a reputation for being haunted. Many visitors and staff members reported seeing ghostly apparitions and hearing strange noises on this ship. One of the most famous ghosts on the Queen Mary is said to be a young girl named Jackie. According to a legend, Jackie drowned in the ship's swimming pool and now haunts the area, often appearing to visitors as a ghostly figure. Another famous ghost on the Queen Mary is that of a sailor who crushed to death in one of the ship's engine rooms. Visitors have reported seeing his ghostly figures wandering the corridors near the engine room. The Queen Mary's most haunted room is said to be the room B340. This room has a history of strange occurrences, including unexplained noises, objects moving on their own, and ghostly apparitions. In addition to the ghostly apparition, visitors to the Queen Mary have reported other strange occurrences, including unexplained noises, cold spots, and feeling of being watched. The Queen Mary has been featured on numerous TV shows and documentaries about haunted places. The ship's reputation as a haunted site has made it a popular destination for ghost hunters and paranormal investigators. Despite its reputation for being haunted, the Queen Mary remains a popular tourist attraction, with the visitors coming to the ship to experience its history and paranormal activity for themselves. Whether or not you believe in ghosts, there is no denying that the Queen Mary has a rich history and unique atmosphere that make it unforgettable for visitors from around the world. The Queen Mary definitely is something that I actually kind of enjoy watching. I could watch documentaries, I could watch paranormal investigation shows on TV, because there are several popular TV shows that do this. Even YouTubers, there's a bunch of YouTubers that have gone to the B340 especially, and just the things that they capture have been super crazy to capture. The things that they capture have been crazy because it's just knocks and noises and cold spots, and it's very captivating compared to the other ghosts haunted, or compared to the other haunted buildings like the one we talked about a couple weeks ago. And it's just, I think, because it's on a ship as well. The biggest thing about it is it's a haunted vessel. I really would love to go there someday and try it out and check it out with my paranormal equipment. I don't have much, but hey, you don't always need a lot of equipment to do things. But yeah, I chose this because it's very mysterious. It's floating on the water. It's a haunted ship on the water. It's crazy. It brings up a lot more paranormal activity because water is just such an element that just, it's life. It gives life, and it could also take life. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you into the next Twisted Tales Fact or Fiction. Bye, everybody.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of Twisted Tales Fact or Fiction. I really hope you enjoyed this one. Let us know in the comments down below if there are certain tales that you want us to take a look at or discuss. What are some of your favorite urban legends? And don't forget to hit the subscribe button to really help us out. And also, check out Major's channel in the description down below. Thank you and have a wonderful evening.